Hi, welcome back to RealmTale. In the last episode, we worked on this area, especially the cactus farm, and I've been busy, off camera, creating a whole beautiful terraformed area. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. You know, it's pretty good. But, however, I've done a little bit more things off camera. I was bored in between episodes. You see, I was struggling with coming up with a new idea for the sugarcane building, which will probably be what we build in today's episode. So I started watching some of my favorite YouTubers on Hermitcraft. And I've noticed something with their intros. They got pretty unique intros. So I decided, let's intro this video in as many different ways from as many different iconic Hermitcraft intros I can. So let's start. Well, this episode's starting off on a weird note. Turns out we're going to be pranking another member, because that's all I seem to do on this server is prank one another. So I'm going to head over to my best pal Fooney's base, because I need to prank him. Was that accurate? I don't know. Grian seems to prank people. That was my attempt. He doesn't really have any. Okay, I'm just going to move on. Hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. It's Josh55 here, and welcome back to the beautiful world of roaming and tailing. Is that good? I don't know, dude. I'm trying. That was scars. That was hard. Bro, he has such an exact line, he says. That's very difficult to do. Man, I've been doing a lot of building around here. I've been doing a lot of freaking grinding. Heck yeah. Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the Interbubs. It's Josh55 here, coming at you with another Minecraft episode from the RealmTale server. We're kicking things off today, my friends, from the skyscraper in the middle of my city, where I have been very busy working on the terraform section of the far right corner. Yo, round of applause for Ren. You know, that he does that for every video, and it took me an hour to do it once. That's harder to edit than you think, guys. I couldn't make it rotate 45 degrees, only 90 degrees, so it's not like Tango's intro, but bear with me. Hey, you guys. That was Doc's intro for you. I don't know. This is so difficult. Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the RealmTale server with me, Josh. Hey, if you've seen Zed's intro, he got that thing professionally animated. I had to make do with what I have. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of RealmTale. Exuma? You got a cool intro song, but a pretty bland intro, to be honest. Okay, anyways, moving on. I've been busy on the RealmTale server. So busy, in fact, that this entire quadrant has been terraformed completely. I'm chuffed to bits with this. Come back to us, Mumbo, we miss you. Alright, well, that was me doing all the Hermits intros, as many of them as I thought were iconic. There's obviously more Hermits that I could do, but I feel like those are some of the most iconic intros, or like my favorite Hermits intros. I tried my best to recreate them as best I could. Some of them were definitely harder than others because I have like a more professional intro and I can't really do all that much editing. On the editing software I have, it's only so much. So I tried my best, but, you know, let me know if you guys liked it. It was a little cringy idea, but, you know, I thought it was pretty fun. I was bored. Anyways, I want to actually do the main goal of today's episode, which was start the sugarcane farm. It's going to be over here somewhere. I have netherrack lined up just for the front door, and that's about it. So I think we're going to do the same thing, build up the building here, and then build the farm on the inside. So I'm going to get back in a little bit when that's been built. And there we have it. I've built the base. Again, I like to call this the base because it's the bottom part of the building. So if you look over here, we actually have none of the windows in. I'm still debating whether to go with packed ice or clear glass, both of which I don't have much of, so I'm just leaving the windows kind of blank at the moment. None of that has been put in here. Also, in the back here, I'm debating whether to do another pool design like I did way off in the villager apartment over here. If you guys remember, it took me a while before I actually put that pool in. But as of right now, I'm not sure what I'm going to go out the back. Also, I'm kind of making sure that I didn't hit this building. I don't want there to be too close of an area between whatever shoots out this way and the back part of that area. So that is basically the the bottom part done. I need to add the top part here. So this is again the base, and now I just get to the parts where I just repeat the same building pattern over and over until I get a certain height, which I don't think this building is going to be very tall. I'd say probably same height as the cactus building here. Maybe this building, somewhere in between there, that type height. It's not going to reach that tall. It's definitely not going to reach that tall. So I'll be back in a little bit. And there we have it. The whole building is complete. I'm overall pretty satisfied with the way it came out. Not the biggest fan on the way the packed ice kind of looks here for the windows. I feel like it's kind of too big of a window. The packed ice as a window, like a non-transparent window that you can't see through, kind of only works in smaller sections where it's not overdone. I feel like it is a little bit overdone in this, so maybe we have to tweak that a little bit. But I did kind of a similar design where the glass is at the bottom and then all the way up the sides is packed ice, which is kind of a new system where I'm honestly thinking about changing this building here, which is one of the first buildings I made. I did packed ice throughout, but at the bottom here I could probably do some glass at the bottom instead, just so you can see through. But overall, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's a very repetitive pattern, and I think I really nailed the edges here where the different sides are different shapes. Like this has a weird, almost like cylinder just up the side, and on this one, it's just repetitive windows all the way up, which I think having an asymmetric roof is pretty cool as well. So it kind of adds for a different shaped roof, which I'm probably going to do the grass and leaves thing here. But as of right now, I'm just leaving it open to give myself some natural light for when I build the sugarcane farm in here. So sugarcane farm will be coming up shortly, and then after that, we're basically going to call this building all finished. And we finished up the whole inside of the sugarcane farm. Well, I shouldn't say whole inside, because as you can see, it's pretty far down here. It can definitely go further up. I don't actually have much redstone at the moment. I literally have like 2 redstone blocks left. But yeah, you can see the collection area all the way down there. Even have extra water on this side, meaning if I wanted to, I could double face the observers. If I put one observer on the opposite side facing that way, I could do a double-sided sugarcane farm here. Plus the added height, there's a lot of room left over. I just missed that jump. There's a lot of room left for me to kind of expand not only upwards, but also to the sides as well, which I think is a pretty cool aspect of this farm, which I never really did before. I lost that netherrack. That's going to bother me. Oh well. One thing I'll also say is pretty deadly. I actually fell from coming in here, so I had like 90 levels, but that's all right. And then the other thing I need to do still is obviously the roof, but I've added the interior here with the collection area as well, which I think turned out pretty good. So we have this area. It's pretty, kind of overestimated the amount of chests, so it's kind of annoying. You do have to jump to get these higher chests, but I think I kind of like a big chest storage system like that. It just looks nice. So that is this area basically, and you can see some sugarcane has been put in there, and I think that might be the netherrack block we lost. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, there's some netherrack up here as well. I need to get that later. But I'm going to work on the rest of the inside here because, you know, I kind of have like glass that sticks out and stuff like that. It looks good, the glass kind of sticking one block back for the outside, but it kind of ruins the inside aesthetic. Can also move the netherrack placeholder there as well. And then also out the back, I never really talked about this, but I'm probably going to do a similar design like I did with the pool over there, but maybe something else like a basketball court or a tennis court or something, as well as carry that out as well. So I want to finish a little bit more of the interior and I'll get back. How's this for an interior? I think it turned out pretty cool. So I kind of copied what I did way over at the cactus farm, and I decided to put a kind of sugarcane pattern. You kind of have to use your imagination here because it's not perfect. I only have so many blocks to work with here on the ground here, but I decided to go with a full sugarcane carpet here, which also hides some hidden torches over here. And then to add to it, we also have these kind of light lamps over here. They're at different lengths, so you know, a couple shorter ones on that side and then varying heights here, just to kind of do my best to hide lighting. I think something down here on this side as well could be pretty cool for lighting. And then over here there's also a pretty dark area. I think it gets to a pretty low light level. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that no mobs can spawn in here. If mobs do spawn, it's not going to be much of an issue to deal with them. I'll probably be able to see them when I'm in here, not often, just to scoop up some sugarcane. So I think overall we are good to go with the inside here. I've yet to do the outside area here because that will probably come a little bit later, but I will call this building officially done. And yes, we are still missing the top, but I can add that along with the other part. But for the most part, this building is done. All right, and shoot it. And yes, dude, look at me. I'm actually balling out on the court. I'm balling out. on the basketball court right here. And I actually gotta say, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Look at this basketball. It's an acacia plank. It's the size of half of my body, but it could be used as a basketball hoop. And the actual hoop itself could probably use work. I'm gonna have to talk to someone who's actually good at building, like Fooney or something, because he could probably make this a lot better. But overall, it is a pretty cool basketball court. I'm really happy with the way it turned out here. I even have little benches and stuff, a little backstop in the form of some grass here, and then it even looks kind of cool down the bottom here. Again, kind of mimics the pattern design from the pool that we have over here with the villager apartment building, which again just adds to this building. Still doesn't have a top to it, by the way, and I'll get to that. So another thing I've done in between these clips here, I did more bastion raiding to get some more netherite. I did some more mining for redstone, and I have a good amount of redstone, so I'll probably start working on upgrading the sugarcane farm, because as of right now it's very low. I also died again on my way back down. I got like 30 levels again through bastion raiding and mining and stuff, and then I died again. So I think it's time. I think it's time we upgrade the valuables, and there we go, netherite, and upgrade the gear. So I'm gonna do my full armor set here. So the diamond shades, these are no longer gonna be, yeah, they're no longer gonna follow the pattern now, but that's all right. And then the leggings and the pants, just like this. There we go. Chest plate. The chest plate. I think I normally have no, I don't even have thorns on it. All right, that's the best chest plate. There we go. Cover me in debris. And I think, yeah, that's everything I want to upgrade at the moment. So there we go. Now we're gonna not die as much. Oh, it feels weird to be a netherite, but here we are. Okay. And then I think I can make these the other. I have no levels. Never mind, I literally have 11. Okay, well, looks like we're stuck at... Wait, how did I get XP? Wait, how did I get 11? Wait, do you get XP for upgrading your stuff? Wait, how did I get 11 levels? Alright, maybe I got the level... I don't know how I got 11 levels, but I still don't have enough to rename this to to get it back to glasses stuff. So, as of right now, we're fully upgraded. So, I probably won't die as much when I nosedive off the top of this building. And another thing that I kind of got here... While I did my exploring bastions and mining and stuff, I found an acacia taiga village. I got tall grass. Now, this is actually one of the rarest items in Minecraft, probably rarer than netherite blocks, netherite, the dragon egg, because dragon egg you can get. Sure, there's only one of in the world. Tall grass is definitely harder to get. You have to find this in a chest. You can't mine this, because if you try and shear grass or silk touch grass, if you silk touch grass, you get nothing. If you try and shear grass, you get the grass itself. You never can get tall grass. So tall grass is actually... Alright, so I'm going to call that an episode for today, guys. And no, it's a little bit shorter in terms of what we were able to do. We only really finished this building, which I will say is a pretty substantial thing to finish. But I also just kind of had a little bit more fun in today's episode with the hermit intros and stuff like that. So if you kind of like that idea for a video, leave a like on the video. It's greatly appreciated. And leave some comments if you are enjoying RealmTale so far. But like I said, it's going to be an episode for me today. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more.